PSG prioritise Mbappé over Neymar, Isco not happy with Zidane, Ramos hailed as the best, Rashford to miss out on an award, plus a transfer roundup all coming up on today's OneFootball Daily News. As I'm your host Angelina Kelly, let's get into it. First up, and news coming out of PSG is that they have made Kylian Mbappe's contract extension a priority over Neymar's. Now, both players will have their contracts run out the same time in 2022, so they're kind of in the same boat at the moment. However, the director of sport, Leonardo, seems to be favouring Mbappé. Now, the reason for this is just that there seems to be more of a demand for Mbappé at the moment. Obviously, there's always rumours of Neymar to Barcelona, but the rumours of Mbappé to Real Madrid or Liverpool seem a lot stronger, and they see it as a vital priority to nail him down before Neymar. Now, in order to keep Mbappé, Leonardo will not just have to focus on getting the contract renewal, but it will also be dealing with Mbappé. He personally considers that his trial period as a youngster in the team is over, and he wants to be front and centre, the main star of the team. What this is going to mean for Neymar, I really don't know, and it's going to be really interesting to see what happens. You know, Neymar is also a player that probably needs his ego stroked a little bit and wants to be the best, and he does bring so much to any team that he's in. You know, he's a leader, he gets goals, he's fantastic. But yeah, it seems like Mbappé does want to be more of the star, and I don't really know where this is going to leave them. Reports from France are also suggesting that Leonardo does have the backing of Mbappe's father. Now, his parents apparently play quite a big role in his decisions, but ultimately it will obviously come down to Mbappé and his choice. Now, I can kind of see why they're favouring Mbappé over Neymar. I guess Neymar is a little bit older. I guess he's had more injuries. And when you look at Mbappé, he's more kind of the future, I guess. He's younger. And this next stage of what they're trying to achieve, trying to get this Champions League trophy once again, I can see why they would want Mbappé at the front of that. But whether Neymar's going to take it lying down, Mbappé being the star and maybe him a little bit in the shadows, I'm not too sure how that's going to play out. But if the rumours are true that they are favouring Mbappé, he is in control of this situation, and it's going to be really exciting to see how this plays out. Now, over the weekend, Real Madrid's Isco had a little bit of a blunder as TV cameras caught him basically slagging off his manager Zidane. Now, he's really frustrated about his playing time, and he could be heard saying, you know, he takes me off the pitch on the 50th or 60th minute or at half time, and when he subs me on, it's on the 80th minute, and I'm not happy about this, and it's not fair. And you could see the likes of Marcelo having a little bit of a laugh, Luka Modric just kind of smiling away, probably not wanting to get in too much trouble. And this is a bit of a recurring theme for Isco. Currently, Isco, who did join the club back in 2012, has only started 2 of their last 7 matches. He's been used as a sub a few times and was an unused sub for El Clasico. Now, like I say, this is not the first time that this has happened. Isco, back when Santiago Solari was in charge, there was a lot of drama going on. He wasn't getting playing time. There were even rumours that he could be leaving, as Solari was throwing a little bit of shade, saying that he needed to put in more effort, he wasn't fit enough, kind of calling out his weight. Isco was replying on social media. There was a lot going on. Luckily for him, it seems like this is a little bit of a storm in a teacup. Zidane has come out in his Champions League press conference saying that, you know what, I take it as a positive. He wants to play, but unfortunately, he's going to kind of have to wait in line with everybody else and wait his turn. And I can kind of see this. You know, you can get Isco, a footballer, kicking off a little bit, not happy, but you can also understand Zidane's side of it. He has got a very talented team, and he can only field 11 players. So sometimes players are going to miss out, but if anything, Isco just needs to brush this off and just focus on playing and focus on getting better and making sure that he is starting in more games. But luckily, it doesn't seem like he's in too much hot water, and I'm sure that they'll be able to move on from this. Sticking with Real Madrid now, and Sergio Ramos, he has been voted by France Football as the best defender in the history of all time. Now, we already did hit the headlines with El Clasico and that penalty that he scored and VAR and if it should have stood, but 62% of online readers of the prestigious magazine have said that he is the best of all time. Now, whatever your opinion of Sergio Ramos may be, maybe you're a Real Madrid fan and you absolutely adore him, maybe you're a Barcelona fan and you don't really like him, maybe you're just a football fan and you don't have a major opinion, but he has certainly made his way into the history books of Spanish football. He is the highest scoring defender with over 100 strikes and has converted his last 25 penalties all into goals, which is actually better than Messi and Ronaldo, dare I say. Sergio Ramos has 22 titles with Real Madrid, 22, that is insane, including 4 Champions League medals, which of course complement his World Cup and European Championship wins. And you know what? Congratulations to the guy. I think he thoroughly deserves it. Like I say, whatever your opinion may be on him, you cannot deny the fact that he has been so loyal to Real Madrid. He has been a fantastic player for them and for his country. And you know what? I couldn't really think of anybody else that could have got the award. Maybe you guys think different. Let me know in the comment section maybe who you think should have won it. But he's 34 now. There are rumours that maybe he could be hanging up his boots, but hopefully there is still a lot more to come from the defender. And finally, Marcus Rashford, Lord Rashford, Sir Rashford, our saviour Rashford, whatever you want to call him, maybe just Marcus Rashford, the Manchester United player has been hitting the headlines both on and off the pitch. Obviously, last week he got that amazing goal against PSG, but he has also been doing a lot of work off the pitch fighting the UK government. For those of you who aren't aware, he has been campaigning for underprivileged children to have access to free school meals even during the holidays. Now, he managed to get this to be extended over the summer period, but he's asked for another extension and the government have rejected it. So what has Marcus done? He has been campaigning and local councils, restaurants, cafes, all over the country have been doing their bit to help these children. Now, he has been awarded an MBE, but with the Sports Personality of the Year fast approaching in December, everybody thought that he would be a dead cert to get this award, but seemingly not, as the credentials do say that it has to be a sporting achievement as to why they win the award. Now, this has been a long-standing rule, but it can be changed, and when officials do meet to decide who's going to be shortlisted, they could maybe make some exceptions. However, never fear, Marcus Rashford, even if he doesn't get the Sports Personality of the Year award, it is looking like they're going to try and create a different award for him to receive. You know what, whether he wins an award or he doesn't, we all can say that what he's doing is absolutely fantastic. And with more football clubs and football players getting on board and helping out with the scheme, it's just really nice to see the sporting world trying to make a change. And finally, it is time for the transfer roundup. This is where we take a look at some of the other news and transfers taking place in the footballing world. And first up, although he's just come back from injury, it is looking like Sergio Aguero is going to be out again for Manchester City for another 2 weeks. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta apparently disagreed with technical director Edu over the deadline day signing of Thomas Partey, and he actually still preferred Lyon's Houssem Aouar. The Italian sports minister is reportedly looking into Cristiano Ronaldo as he's being investigated for returning to the country despite testing positive for coronavirus. And finally, Barcelona's former international football advisor has come out and said that they were never in the running for Paul Pogba, they were never really fussed about him, and they were offered Erling Haaland, but they feel that he doesn't really fit into their team. And that is everything for today's OneFootball Daily News. Thank you so much to all of you for watching. Make sure you get involved in the comment section below. Let me know what you thought about today's daily news. Whilst you're there, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribing, and check out all the other content that we've got going on here at OneFootball by clicking here or here. And until next time, I will see you guys later.